Son of a... I always do that. I always do that. Alright, folks. First things first, some news. This is also for my buddy Loki for his response for his video he just recently did doing Rondo of Blood. I just found the video. I feel like an idiot because I usually keep up to date with his videos, but I guess my sleeping patterns have been crappy. And yeah. So, anywho, hold on one second. I want to show you something. No, it wasn't me tugging on the cord, but okie grab what I need to grab. Not myself, you perverts. Let's see. Okay, so this is the funniest thing of events that I've ever gotten, and also most rewarding, and the coolest thing ever. Okay, so you know the dilemma I had with that. What is it right there? Yeah. Those consoles right there, the Model 1s, how they don't necessarily work perfectly. Well, at the moment, I'm still, I'm obviously going to have to grab some stuff to clean them up a little bit. The heads or whatever, not the heads, but the innards, a little bit of the console, to clean it up and see if it'll work then. Like the advice I was given by a few folks, and also by Luke, truly. I have a speech impediment when I just barely wake up, which was, even though it was 10 a.m., I woke up. Yeah. Anywho, so the funniest thing, though, is that I had and have 1, 2, 3 of these, and guess what? All 3 of them work. Because I got some cords in, and I didn't have an exact cord, because I totally forgot that the adapter for this console, the battery pack, was different from the normal one. So I was scrounging around, and I bought myself a new cord for the Genesis too. And I was lucky to find a power pack for it, or adapter. Just sort of slid it in carefully because it was a Sony. It was some odd Sony plug for it. I have no clue where it came from. But whatever, thank you Sony for a random... I was lucky enough to find that Sony device, like a power pack, in my room. It was the exact same voltage. It fit the console perfect. I left it at that, and I left it alone. I ain't gonna mess with it. But some good news, though, is that I got these suckers to work. So now, if the original Model 1 breaks down on me or whatever, I got 3 or 2 of these to play with. So I'll be going forever. So with that said, these are actually in very miraculous condition too. It's like I have to clean obviously some of them because this one has been sitting on a shelf for a very long time. I gotta clean, but the insides of these things are just miraculous. It's just perfect condition. It's like I'm looking at it right now. It is shiny in there. Look at that. Look how shiny that is. I'm just happy that I was given a bunch of Sega 2 Genesis. Hey, works like that. Alright, so next thing on my video is that for all those who own a PSP and just watched Loki's video and are wondering, I'm going to build some suspense, so I'm going to get up out of my chair now and walk off. Okay, so all those who own a PSP and want that experience that me and Lukey have with our Rondo of Blood, Castlevania games, and you know what? You don't have necessarily have $270 to blow, because I looked it up. It's like roughly you would pay $270 in order to have Rondo of Blood in the PC Engine consoles in the game. So I got this, of course, the day, like the week and a half it came out, is this Castlevania the Dracula X Chronicles. This right here includes the original TurboGrafx 16 version of Rondo of Blood, but it's been translated properly. It's a little bit the translation's a little bit corny, obviously, but it's still there. They got a fully 3D remake of Rondo of Blood. I think Luki already knows about this one, obviously, by now. And they also got Symphony of the Night, which is, I believe, the Saturn version, because I unlocked Mary from here. And the PSX version, which I have, you can't unlock her at all. But this is like the Saturn version of Symphony of the Night. So the people who remade this game was just a genius on that concept. They said, you know what, let's just grab the best versions of these games and just throw them in this package. This game, what the hell was that? Someone answered Messenger and it was weird cat purring. But this came out 2007. You could probably pick this up. I'll do a quick search for you right now. I honestly forgot. So, I'm guessing no more than 20 bucks, roughly. I really wish though that they would come out with more Castlevania games for the PSP. Yeah, $15.99, the Greatest Hits collection. They got is the original version around? But yeah, 20 bucks for the Greatest Hits version. I got the original version because, you know, as soon as I heard this came out, I pre-ordered it. Sadly though, I pre-ordered it on Amazon.com, so it's like I did not get the cool Belmont keychain that came with it, which I really want the keychain. You know, that was one of the things that was kind of cool. You know, I had those on my key, have like Belmont chilling on my keys. Like, yeah, bitch, I got Belmont. Fuck you. Oh, push. I can't be swearing on these videos. They never get in there. All right, so let me copy and paste this and try to see if I can come up with the original copy. It's the Dracula X Chronicles again. The soundtrack as well for this is just great. Highly pick it up. I would highly recommend picking it up because it includes all the soundtracks from every single game that's on this PSP disc is on there on the soundtrack. I listened to a little bit of it, you know, just solo rather than not playing the game, and I'm trying to find my discs. Oh, here it is. But yeah, I highly recommend picking this game up. I mean, I can't really give it a better like example other than to tell you it's worth it. You know, it's portable. You can bring it around everywhere you go. So if you just bought yourself a new PSP 3000, you have no idea what kind of game you want to buy for this, but you like the Castlevania series, I would highly recommend picking up this series. You know, it's something that it's one of those timeless type of those type of things that you get on a PSP that probably go up in value over the years as well. You know, because this game this thing right here, you know, PSP might die out, but you know what? Just like how the Saturn died out at first, the games weren't worth that much, but then the value went quickly. So if I were you, I would just buy like ridiculous amounts of copies of the original if you could ever find it, but you know, and just, you know, overly price it and sell it on whatever and make some cash. But you know, this collection right here is I consider it highly valuable in my collection of games. Why did I just put this back in the case? I had it in these things. Forget it. But seriously, it's one of those type of games that it's very, 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 very amazing. It brings back the feeling, you know, of killing Dracula over and over and over, and it brings it in your portable hands. Rather than you know, soft mining your PSP for all that crap, just freaking buy the actual damn game, you cheapskates. I don't want to spend any money, but yeah, you spend money on your pot or whatever. It's like, you call yourselves gamers. I have to mod everything. No, you're just cheating, modding everything. You see, if I really wanted like the mod like this game, I would just go out and continue to play this version of it. But yeah, that's generally for my review purposes only. So anywho, I just totally made another 10-minute video. I was trying to keep this under 5 minutes. Oh boy, I can never win. Anywho, this is gonna be a response again to Lee, and take it easy, guys.